Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am Mona and in today's video I will show you how I created this look. So this look is basically inspired from this earring that I'm wearing. Now this earring is gifted from an Instagram store. I'll be linking the details of the Instagram stores on screen and in the description box below. You can check it out. I am so in love with the earrings. I have received quite a few. So I thought today I will do this glamorous glittery cut crease that would match my earring. So if you want to know how I created this look, then please keep on watching. Also personally, I loved how this eye look and the ombre lip turned out. So if you want to know what products I used and how I actually created this look, then please keep on watching. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then please take a moment to subscribe as well. Now without any further delay, let's get into today's video. Hey guys, that's me with no makeup on. So I'm just going to start with prepping my base. I'm using my Pond's Vitamin E and Glycerin Light Moisturizer. This is a cream-based moisturizer and I personally am loving this so much. This actually works good for any skin type and I have super oily skin. I'm taking extra amount and working this underneath my eyes and this is going to serve as my under eye cream. Next for priming, I'm using my MAC Prep and Prime cream primer. I'm basically working this on the usual areas where I want my primer to go on, that is like the center part of my face, and dragging the excess amount that's remaining to the other parts of my face. Then for extra priming, I'm using my MAC Prep and Prime primer water and spritzing this all over my face. So my base is now done. I'm going to start with color correction. For color correction today, I'm using my PAC Rusty Orange color corrector. So this one is required only if you have hyperpigmentations and dark spots and discolorations. I personally have all those three things. So I always go with color correcting my skin. Today I thought I will do both color correcting and concealing in the same step. Likewise, you will see how I mix my foundation with this color corrector. This foundation is from NYX. It's from the Can't Stop Won't Stop range and it's in the shade Deep Sable. I'm marking this in between the orange and I'm starting to blend everything together. I'm very gently blending both the products with a small little concealer brush, very gently. Also making sure that the actual pigmentation from the foundation and the concealer stays onto my skin because I need them. Once after blending it with my brush, I am running my beauty sponge across this just to make sure that I don't have any excess product, and the sponge just removes all excess product and also makes and looks the blending more seamless. Then for my base, I'm using my Huda Beauty foundation today in shade Chocolate Mousse. Now this one is a good foundation for me. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this foundation. At times I love this and at times I don't like this very much. But for today's look, I personally love the result. I applied this on my face with my fingers and then I started blending it with the same damn beauty sponge, and this sponge is from PAC Cosmetics. And I personally don't like taking my foundation or any cream product down to my neck because it feels so nasty for me, and my base actually turns down after half an hour, so it would match my neck after a while. So that's the reason why I don't apply any product on my neck. Then for highlighting, I'm using my Rimmel Concealer in shade Medium Beige, I think. This is a lighter concealer for me, so I decided to use this for highlighting my face. I'm applying this on the center part of my cheeks, on the bridge of my nose, a slight bit on my forehead, and a tiny amount on my chin. This is a very lightweight concealer and it has a medium to buildable coverage. Since my Huda Beauty foundation is super high in coverage, this concealer actually balances the overall coverage weight of the base, if you know what I mean. I actually love the combination of the base products for this look. Then I slightly decided to contour my face. I used my MAC concealer palette and I took the darkest shade. I think this is NW55, and I marked the sides of my cheekbones just like that, and I blended this with my fingers. And surprisingly, I decided to touch my nose, like to contour my nose. I basically don't like to contour my nose as well, but I don't know why. I thought of doing a little bit of contour on my nose today. And that's it. I don't want any precise contour with my nose, guys. So I kept it very minimal. Then I ran my damp beauty sponge over this just to make it look more seamless and blended. Now to set all the cream products, I'm using my PAC loose powder in the shade Translucent, I think. Now all the product links will be given in the description box below, you can check it out. I'm pressing the powder on the areas wherever I have applied concealer. And whatever powder is left on this sponge goes to the rest of my face. I also decided to pack extra amount of powder like baking before I move on with my eye makeup. For eyebrows today I'm using my Wet n Wild eyebrow cake. Never mind, the wax part is too nasty because I mixed the powder and the wax together and I use it as a pomade, and this is how I'm using it. This brush is the brush that comes along with the Wet n Wild eyebrow cake that I'm actually using right now. This is a very good palette, guys. I highly recommend this to anyone. Even if you are starting, you can definitely get this. It's like very effective and efficient and it actually works good. And I'm intensifying my eyebrows with some black eyeshadow, some random black eyeshadow, and that's it for my eyebrows. I'm cleaning up and enhancing my eyebrows with a lighter shade concealer, as you can see here, and this concealer is going to go on the top of my eyelids as well. This is going to work as the eyelid base for my eyeshadow application. I did not set my eyelids with any powder for today's look because I want the crisp color payoff from my eyeshadow today. So I directly moved on with my eyeshadow. I used this light pink shade from the Anastasia Beverly Hills in collaboration with Jackie Aina palette. And I got this from Sephora in store. So I'm taking the pink color and working this on the transition area, blending it in very small circular motions. Then I grabbed this nice purple shade. I don't know, I find it a little bit hard to blend this purple because it was patchy and it was like, in certain areas it was so thick and in certain areas it was like so powdery, but I somehow made it work. I'm blending this on the socket area and slightly diffusing it with the pink color that we have applied earlier. Next up, I'm grabbing this nice terracotta brown color and I'm working this on the socket area just to deepen up the purple color, but the purple and the brown mixed and turned out to be like a very dark maroon color. So I decided to take a black color from another random palette. I think it's the Nykaa's double chocolate chip palette. I took the black and intensified the outer V and the socket area. Now the reason why I made the socket area more dark than usual is to make my cut crease stand out. So I am doing my cut crease here with some concealer. As you can see, I have sort of like a deep set to hooded eye shape. So this is the shape that I want my cut crease to be. I'm taking the same terracotta brown color and working this on the outer V. Then I topped it with the same purple color that we used on the socket first. Then I used this Trust Issues shade, which is one of my favorite colors. This is a white eyeshadow with lots of specks of gold to it. And this has this nice holographic effect as well, guys. It's a very beautiful color. So I used the golden color and I filled it in the center part of my lids. And I used this lavender shimmery color to join the golden shimmer color with the matte purple color. Just like that. And then I dipped my brush onto the black color and started blending the outer V part. And I also made sure that the gold and the purple and the matte black is all well blended and looking nice. Then I also took another clean brush and blended the crease part. And then I smoked out the lower lash line with the same purple color. Blended this very well, and then I used this black gel liner from Lakme and I applied this on my lower and upper waterline. I also took it to the lower lash line as well. Then here I am setting my black gel eyeliner with some black matte eyeshadow, just to make sure that my gel does not crease or fade away. Then I'm smudging the black eyeshadow that I applied on the top of the gel with the purple color, as you can see here. Then I'm moving on with my upper lash line. I'm just bluntly doing a very thin liner look. I'm not doing any wing liner for today's look, and this is it. This is going to be a smudged liner look, but only on the outer part, as you can see here. I'm using a black eyeshadow and smoking out the line on the outer V part alone. That's it. I went ahead and applied some mascara. This one is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara. Next, I removed all the excess powder underneath my eyes. And then I also made sure that my lower lash line is well smudged before I move on with my lower lash mascara application. But before that, I also applied some falsies. So I'm applying the same mascara on my lower lashes as well. Then to highlight my brow bone area, I'm using the same Trust Issues shade, and I'm also using the same shade to highlight my inner corner of my eyes. With that, the eye look comes to an end, and I completely loved how this look turned out. So now we are going to finish our face. I'm gently pressing the excess product into my skin. As you can clearly see, my face eats lots of powder because I have super oily skin, so I don't really dust off any excess product, but I press the powder into my skin. Then today I decided to contour my face. I'm using my LA Girl contour kit, and I'm first starting with my jawline, and this is going to make my face and neck match. I'm also taking the powder on the sides of my cheeks and on the temples and hairline, and slightly on the sides of my nose as well. Then for blush, I use this Lakme 9 to 5 blush, and this is called Peach Affair. I'm not sure about the shade name, guys, sorry about that. Once after applying this, I blended it out with the same damn beauty sponge. And then for highlighter, I'm using my Nykaa's Moonshine highlighter, and I took the lighter shade and I blended this on the high points of my cheeks and a slight bit on the tip of my nose. Then for lipstick, for outlining, I used my Maybelline Protector shade. I actually did my hair, and I also wore the earrings over here. Hair is nothing but a very simple normal ponytail, guys, that's it. Then to top my lips up, I'm using my L'Oreal Root Signature liquid lipstick in I Represent, one of my absolute favorite lip colors. Now I thought I will end the look with this look, but I was missing something, so I decided to top some glitters on my eyelids. First I used this Focallure Beam Liquid Glitter Eyeliner, and I just applied this on the center of my eyelids, and that was clearly not enough for the bling bling that's happening on my earring, so I decided to top some more glitter, some more chunky glitters. I used this TS Cosmetic glitters, and this is one of my favorites. It's a very big chunky glitter, but if you use it in the right way, it's going to pop real well. And I thought with this particular earring and with this particular kind of jewels, this kind of glitters works really amazingly well. Again, something was missing, so I decided to turn my lips to an ombre lip, because this is the pink that actually matched the stone in the earring. So I took a little eyeshadow from one Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette, a neony pink eyeshadow, and I topped this on the center of my lower lip alone. That's it. This is going to be my ombre lip situation, and I completely loved how the look turned out. I also wrapped myself with some embroidered shawl or dupatta. And this is the look. I really hope you guys liked the look and found the look useful. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. I will see you all in my next one, guys. Bye!